What up, Jackson? Ready for another One Chunk live stream? I know you are. Gonna get these links out and we'll get started in just a second. Let's post. I am a human, not a fish. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're here because we are going to build a barn today. So it is good timing. Good timing. All right. One more post. I'm going to post on my story on Instagram. Just a second. And we also need to cut down a bunch of trees. All right. Who's excited? Let's go. Let's go. I've got two monitors, but my Minecraft window doesn't like to stay open when I'm on my other monitor. So, well, technically I have a laptop screen and a monitor. But anyways, what am I saying? I'm trying to say I can't get the cool fade transition. All right. Welcome in. If you've never been to a live stream before, I was going to say, I don't think I recognize some of these names. So, I think we have a quick Wall of Goats update. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Let's add to this one. I think Jackson was here first. Jackson? Jackson is here first. Yeah, good name. Jackson is here. Y'all. Okay, the whole name doesn't fit, but we're gonna have to do that for now. Sorry. And bus certified. All right. Thank y'all for joining. I think a few more names I've got to add. I have it written down. Well, I need to record that anyways, so I'll do that off stream later. But yes, plan for today. Build a barn. I think we should be able to get the whole thing done. It's not a huge build. And I'm glad you've been around for a month. It's been over 6 months since I started this. I hope you guys are keeping up and enjoying it. But this is our barn outline. We've got most of our materials. I'm gonna get a whole bunch more mangrove wood, and then we're gonna go build. So let me grab bone meal so we can plant all our trees and grow them. And then I think I have some crafted already. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to be cutting down trees for a little bit. But if you guys have any things you want to know about the world, feel free to let me know. This will be just chatting and cutting down trees until we get going. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. It actually looks a little bit loud right now. I'm gonna turn that down. Also, I did just realize I don't have my headphones on, so you can probably hear it blasting through the microphone. Let's put those in. Ooh, a shulker farm? That is a good deal. I would love to have a shulker farm, but I think, unfortunately, I don't have bamboo. And you need... What do you need bamboo? You need bamboo to make the scaffolding, I think, if I recall. I am going for as many days as possible. I've already beat the dragon and gotten the elytra and everything, so this is really just I want to, you know, like 100% this world, if that's possible in Minecraft terms. I guess I want to get a bunch of advancements, and I want to get a bunch of structures. So like I want to go to the ocean monument. I want to go to what else is there that I have? Oh, the deep dark. That would be fun. Have you guys been to the deep dark before? I've been there, but this would be a challenge in one chunk for sure. I think it would be fun to do all the usual things, including like going really far out, exploring, unlocking biomes that are really far away. So that's kind of my plan. I'm gonna go for as long as there's support on this series, as long as there's people watching. I am on Java. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you would do this in Bedrock, just because I use a computer program to like chunk edit the world basically. So if you're on Bedrock, you'd have to use commands in creative mode. So depending on how you view a world's legitness, I mean, that's up to you. But if you do it in creative and use commands, then it would just make it complex as well. Because I don't know how you would do this with commands. Because I just clear out a whole chunk by... I should show you what it actually looks like sometime. I don't have my window capture set up. I only can capture the game, but I should show you that sometime. Oh, my PC. It came today, but it's stuck in the packaging room because they closed off part of our building because they're doing water repairs. So I'm just, you know, hoping my package isn't sitting in a puddle of water that they're repairing. No, I'm just kidding. They started the repairs today. It was supposed to be an expected repair job, but I got it. It's downstairs. Hopefully I'll get it later today after stream and set it up, and soon enough I'll be recording on the new PC. Oh, all the armor trims. Yes, that's something I want to do as well, because that pretty much requires you to visit every structure of interest, right? Like you got to visit the end ships, you got to visit the deep dark, you got to visit the ocean monuments. Ocean monument, that's another one that I want to do. I listened to indie rock, kind of something like that. I don't know. The Strokes just came out with a new album. They're fun. The new album is interesting. Does anyone else listen to... Yeah, what do you guys listen to? That's a lot of ancient cities. I think I've been to one or two in my time. I've only done one per world, though. They're kind of hard to find, if I recall. I mean, you kind of just have to stumble across them, right? Okay. I don't like mangrove trees. I'll let you in on a secret. They're not fun. Like, why am I deleting roots out of the water and vines out of the sky? I can't even, like, climb to the top of these sometimes. Oh my goodness. Let me up. Please. Okay, yes, I also have a trial chamber that I have been to in this world. Sorry, I am catching up on chat. Chat is popping today. Oh, silent. Wait, is that the Swift Sneak one? Is that what that is? Or what's this? Oh, wait, the Silence Armor Trim. Yeah, that's right. That one is hard to get. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. I will be honest. Because I should show you guys some of my other worlds sometime that I used to play on. I started a world in 2016 when I got this laptop that I have. I'm playing on a laptop, yeah, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. So that's fun. But that's why I'm getting a PC, and that's why I'm kind of annoyed that I couldn't go get it right now, but we'll get it eventually. I wasn't going to have it set up for stream anyways, so. Yeah, I started a world in 2016 that I kept going for a long time, and then I started another one probably in like 2020 COVID era that I still have, and then I did start a hardcore world. I don't think I've beaten the dragon in hardcore yet, I want to say, but there are plans to do a hardcore world one chunk series. Yeah, this mangrove trees are kind of annoying. Good luck fishing. I'm gonna go fishing in Minecraft. Just kidding. I'm gonna cut down trees in Minecraft. It's arguably less fun than fishing. Fishing in Minecraft is kind of relaxing. I will not lie. How much do you think I need? Like, okay, what is this? Bro. That's the smallest tree I've ever seen, except for the little jungle bush trees. Also, what are you supposed to use these roots for? I have a whole bunch of these. Can you use it as furnace fuel? I'm sure you can, right? It's probably not very good, but... Oh, I love island seeds. Those are fun. I like cool seeds. I used to do that. Well, I started on Minecraft Pocket Edition in like 2013 or 2014. I don't know. Whenever Minecraft Pocket Edition first came out, probably. That was the first version of the game that I bought, I think. Because it was like $7 on the Apple App Store. And me and my sister convinced my mom to let us buy it. So we had it on the iPad. And then me and my sister both got Kindle Fires, the little things you read books on, but it was color. And it was actually just like a tablet, like a kind of cheap tab. What's going on here? What the hell? Guys, my Minecraft world is bugging. I should probably make backups of this world more often. I wonder if if that's my Minecraft world having problems or if that's my computer. I mean, it is old, so wow, that kind of concerns me. Yeah, I have played on Bedrock. I played on Pocket Edition, like I said, and then I also have Windows 10 Edition. So sometimes I'll play with some of my friends that only have like a PS5 or 4. Yeah, 5. I think he has a 5. Yeah, I played on Bedrock. I don't really have anything against Bedrock. I'm just very used to Java. I guess starting on or playing Bedrock on Pocket Edition a long time ago, there weren't as many differences as there are now, I want to say. But now there's a lot of differences between the two. So it's sometimes hard to go switch back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, they actually, I mean, they have a Bedrock edition for computer. It's just called Windows 10 edition. It's Bedrock Minecraft. It's like a lightweight version, basically. It runs really fast on computers just because it's optimized for like PlayStations or Xboxes. So computers able to handle it. But yeah, I've played on Bedrock. What was I saying? I used to just do a bunch of creative worlds on Minecraft Pocket Edition and try to get the coolest seed possible. I still sometimes mess around with seeds and stuff, but I feel like that's what I used to do a lot as a kid. Get a whole bunch of cool seeds loaded up and pick a world to start. One of your siblings got it on their phone, and you put it on your phone in her account. And oh, yeah, you can do that. Actually, when I was playing on a realm with my friend, I just downloaded Pocket Edition on my phone so I could play on the realm with him whenever I wanted to, even when I wasn't at my PC. And then eventually he was like, here, you can also manage the realm. So he just logged me into his account and I could just like access the realm from my phone logged into his account. Yeah. It was just for giggles. I think Bedrock Edition is good for friends because you can just play a world. You don't have to be on the same like network, I think. I think that's how it is now on Java. But they're supposedly changing that. You like Java better? Yeah, I like it better. But I'm very used to it. And I've been playing Java for years and years. Okay, should we start with this? Let's start with this for our farm. I don't know how many planks I'm gonna need versus like, oh yeah, wait, stripped. Can I strip these? Yes, I can. But I think I'm gonna do some of it like this and some of it like regular mangrove planks, you know? Like maybe we'll do this. That's a lot of planks actually. But I want to have like some variety like this so I can do, I don't know, something like this. I guess I don't need the stripped wood. I can just use the regular plant or logs and go like this, right? Yeah. Because I'm going to be surrounding it on all sides, so that's okay. Yeah. You can play with your friends locally or not on a realm with Bedrock. Yes, I unfortunately and fortunately have a full-time job, so I've been saving up for a PC. Finally getting one. PCs are expensive, especially nowadays. Excuse me, Mr. Gollum. They used to not be as expensive, but all the RAM prices, everything is crazy. It's crazy nowadays. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking at my phone because I need a reference photo. That's why I'm looking at my phone. I have a bad habit. I just pull out my phone and forget what I'm doing. I need to open my photos because I took a screenshot of a barn. That's what I was doing. Apparently I didn't take a screenshot of the barn. Let's go back to my Latest search. Big Red Barn Minecraft. But, oh, we should... Well, this is definitely not gonna work. We need to clear this out. And then this land is a little bit uneven, isn't it? What if we choose this platform to build it on? This is the most even ground. So let's level this out. Yeah, I need some more dirt. I forgot there was a little bit of prep work I still had to do. Yes, it's a bad habit. Pulling my phone out, forgetting what I was doing, and then what do? Immediately go on Instagram Reels, you know? Are you guys Reels or TikTokers? Not TikTokers, but you know what I mean. Do you watch a bunch of Reels or do you watch TikToks? Or YouTube Shorts? Well, you guys are on YouTube. You follow me for my shorts, I guess. That's a oversight by my part. And then I need some, well, that was pointless. I'm gonna light up the creeper holes that I filled in. Actually, they weren't creeper holes. I dug it out because I needed sand. But let me fill those in. Watch this. Oh, I might have actually filled some of it in. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, it's gonna be a deadly monster pit down here. I'm too lazy to fill this in, and no, I'm gonna use the excuse that I have a limited amount of blocks because I'm in a one chunk world. So I want to save my blocks to use for important things, you know? Is that a valid excuse? I can't put all the dirt down there because then I wouldn't be able to build the dirt up here, right? That's valid. So I need to dig this out a little bit, but I don't want to make it look bad like I just patched out a whole chunk of ground. I am glad you caught the live too. Yes, thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I usually stream at roughly the same time, so I should be more consistent and put out a schedule and say, oh, I'm streaming at 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock for me, so that's my usual stream time. You know, why am I destroying these? I'm gonna need to put it there anyways. Get rid of this. And maybe we'll do stairs into the barn right here. Alright, just a little bit of gradient right here. We're gonna have to fix this for sure later, but that is not a now issue. The now issue is filling in this chunk. Whoops. It's gonna look really weird if I unlock a chunk over here because I've terraformed this so much that if I unlock the chunk past these borders, there's just gonna be a wall of dirt right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of, you know, just vanilla Minecraft, not modded. I like modded Minecraft, but there's a lot to do in vanilla. And I think it makes you a little more, you know, like creative, right? Because you can only work with these blocks that you have, so you got to come up with something. And technically, yeah, this isn't, well, it is vanilla Minecraft, but speaking of mods, I mean, I'm playing with mods because I need to record for the videos, so that's a little secret, but it is still vanilla. I haven't added any weird blocks. I did add the invisible texture pack, invisible item frame texture pack, but that's just a visual effect. That just makes it look better. Doesn't change the functionality of Minecraft. Yes, I did go to college. I am an engineer. So, probably makes me a nerd, you know? That's why I like Minecraft. No, actually, I have a funny story. Minecraft, at first, I wanted to be an architect because I was playing Minecraft, you know, building houses when I was younger. And then I got into mods a little bit. And I wanted to download like the architecture mod that lets you put like real roofs and all kinds of furniture. So I'd like design houses in Minecraft with an architecture mod. And I wanted to be an architect. So my friend's dad was an architect. So I worked a little bit with him over the summer one time. And I saw it. I saw what he did and I was like, you know, this real life architect, that's not Minecraft. So I don't actually want to do that. So I got real life experience as an architect, not really, but you know, working with my friend's dad, and he was like, this is what an architect does. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I don't want to be an architect anymore. But I still think it's cool. Nothing wrong with architecture. I just wasn't feeling it. I'd rather just play Minecraft on my free time to get my architecture satisfaction. Ah, Hermitcraft. I love Hermitcraft. I started watching Mumbo Jumbo in, I don't know, Hermitcraft season 4, season 5, so I don't know how long ago that was. Do you guys like my cat named Name Tag? He's gonna be a pumpkin. Yeah, I started watching Mumbo quite a long time ago, and that is probably where I get inspired for some of my builds. Not that I'm much of a builder technically, but that's a great source of builds. And they make some crazy stuff on there. So technically I'm looking at my outline and it's 1 block in because I outlined where the roof will go technically, which that's okay. We can have that, but the real outline is 1 block in. Oops. So let's do that. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I need both my tools, don't I? I'm too much of a minimalist on my like hotbar. I like to keep my tools exactly how they are, even when I'm building. Like right now, I definitely don't need a chest plate or rockets in my inventory because like I'm not gonna use that. I can put all my building blocks here. Let me do that. Let me get into that habit. Let me read chat real quick. Oh, in the barn. Yeah, I think I'm going to have like little sections, like indoor sections and outdoor sections. I think I'll put some of the cows like pasture over here and let them come into the barn on this side. Maybe put some barn doors on. I don't have a place for my horse yet, this zombie horse. So I want to make sure he has like a stall inside. Put some hay bales down for decoration. And then yeah, I'll have like the sheep in the pig yard over here. I have llamas too, so maybe I can fit those inside. But I want some cool decorations, a cool like floor. That would be basically what I want. I don't really do PvP. I'm not much of a PvP person. I'm definitely not very good at it. I did have one year where I wanted to learn PvP and do like crystal PvP and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not really a PvP person, I'll have to say. Okay, I'm just getting the outline in. I'm skipping blocks because I'm going to fill it in with these. But that's why I'm doing that, in case you were wondering. Draw the outline further in. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Also, I go nonverbal sometimes. It's probably because I'm counting in my head. Okay. That should be good. And then we'll connect it up over here. Okay, let's actually get building. Let's get building. And this is just random. I'm just going to do variety. I'm not leaving it like this. I'm going to do this, but I'll do that at the end. Yeah, that's why PvP is good for Java. That's true. It's tricky. And I don't know much about PvP either. I know you've got like the cooldown delay and whatever, but on Bedrock sometimes it's fun because you can spam the PvP. You can spam hit somebody. Oh, I should have put this over here. All right, let's make sure this outline is right. Let's make sure this looks decent. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. You know, I don't think I was meant to move this one in because I think I planned for that already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus 2 is 11, so that's right. Okay, okay. But this one, we will be moving back out because they need to be the same width. Is there a wandering trader right here? Bruh. More ice. Oh my god, cactus. I need that. Bro, that's so lucky. Wait. You guys don't understand how long I spent shearing my 3 green sheep when I built the lily pads. You know, I'm just going to spend all this on cactus. Wait, I should grab more, because what if there's other stuff? Oh, I don't have a lot of emeralds. Anyways, yeah, I need green dye. Dude, I had to go back and shear my sheep so many times because I couldn't. Okay, where did he go though? He's over here. I see. Wait, that's a torch. Where is he? Wait. Oh, here he is. I should buy more spruce too. Rooted dirt. Tall dry grass. Okay, let me. I have too much stuff. I just don't want him to die. I don't want him to get bit by a zombie. Okay, now I can think. Where did I put my... Where did I put my emeralds? Ah. Where is he? Let's sleep. Let's get more emeralds. Even if we have to spend every last dime because I need spruce wood. I don't have a lot of spruce wood because the only spruce wood I have is I bought it from the other wandering trader a while ago. You are welcome for adding the duck. I'm glad you like it. Okay. I'm getting very distracted. Take all my emeralds. I don't even care. Ah, iron. I can trade for more emeralds. I just don't want them to despawn. Let's make all the iron, trade it for emeralds. This is why I like to have a backup, but I don't have it right now. You. Yes, you. Also, I need to repair my pickaxes. These are in rough condition. You. Perfect. Now let's go trade. And why doesn't he have his llamas? Did they drown or something? Okay. One cactus should be enough because I can grow it. Technically. But just in case, we don't need slime balls because we're actually in a slime chunk. I just realized your profile picture is a duck. Was your profile picture a duck when you commented that? I don't recognize it. Anyways, I'm buying all the spruce log because that's the only source of spruce I have right now. I wish this guy sold spruce saplings. Tall dry grass. Maybe we can use that for decoration sometime. We don't need this. We don't need this. I don't know if this is useful or not. What do you use rooted dirt for? And packed ice. I just got a bunch of packed ice on stream the other day. Actually, I don't know if it was packed, but I'll buy it because why not? It's only 6 emeralds. Okay. That is going to be a later thing to put away. Sorry for the distraction, but wandering traders are valuable. Very valuable. Back to it. Back to it we go. Let's get my hotbar organized. Just for decoration, okay. Yeah, I got a cherry sapling from the villager, from the wandering trader, so I was lucky one time for that. Also, what am I doing here? I need to expand this. That's, okay. See, this is a problem. I get too distracted. Let's do one like this. Okay. And then clear this out. Also, probably you're just going to end up lowering this whole thing a little bit. And we can leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Down on the corner. And there. Alright. Welcome back, welcome back. The barn hasn't made a whole lot of progress, I will be honest. But we're ready to go now. We're ready to go. Do you think the best way to do this is... I feel like I'm getting too distracted. I just need to build this up. We'll take out spots later. We'll fill in the rest of it later with variety blocks. But right now I just need to fill it in because I'm getting too distracted. We have the outline. That's all that matters. And the villager is going to be wandering his way in and out and in and out. Up we go, up we go. Yeah, I'm lucky on the moss trade too, because I didn't have any moss chunks for a while, and I used moss to dig out that entire chunk in the middle. Okay, How tall do we need to make this? We'll probably do a 4-block tall entrance, and then so we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Should be a good start. Let's do 7. Temporary staircase. Can I reach 3? Yeah, I can. This might be this might be really tall. All right. Any other suggestions for the barns? Bye, monkey. Have fun playing soccer. I used to play soccer when I was in middle school. I was not very good at it, but it was fun. Got me outside. It's good to be active and outside, you know. That's it? Really? Alright, let's leave it here for now. Yeah. That's plenty tall enough for a barn. We can even have like a little loft up there. 62 iron. That is a lot of ore in one cave. Did you use fortune on it? Isn't that cool that you can use fortune now? I just took a drink of water and spilled it all over my t-shirt. Alright, let's punch out some holes in here. I think I'm just gonna go like this. This is a good way to do random, right? Except I can't actually reach the top one very often, so... Okay, that might be a little too much. I don't want it to look like a... It's not very easy to get random stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't look random. It looks like I'm controlling my placement of it. I don't know. It'll look fine. I just need a little bit of variety here and there. I didn't do a lot on the second level layer. And then we'll do some up and some sideways. Maybe not the same if they're next to each other. Let's start with this wall and see what it looks like. I like the mangrove tree. Well, that's where I got the mangrove trees from. Also from the Wandering Trader. What am I saying? Is someone watching Mumbo Jumbo in the background? That's funny. Yeah, I would watch all of his videos. I haven't kept up with him as much recently. I will not lie. I have been kept very busy by this series. A lot goes into making a short. Not saying it's easy, but there's a lot. I'm not saying it's like super hard, but there's a lot to keep up with it every day. And I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I have to pre-record some videos too. I usually just record my videos the day before. We're gonna need some more mangrove, aren't we? Yep, we don't have enough. Unless I left some, I can't recall. Did I leave some in here? Nope. I need time to build some more mangrove. I guess I didn't need to make all the planks then. I'm sure we'll use it in the future, it's fine. Ah, I'm stuck. I do want to collect it though. I hate wasting blocks. I know it wouldn't take very long to regather 10 mangrove planks, but I always go pick up my builds after I'm done. Or my blocks after I'm done. I have mangrove, right? Oops, I think I'm out of bone meal though. Well, we'll plant these. Yeah, this was my other use of mangrove for this little shack. But other than that, I don't think I've really used mangrove before. Yum. What are you eating? Is it still like, does everybody still have a favorite food of like pizza or ice cream? I like any and all foods. I like to try all kinds of different foods. I need more bone meal though. Alright, let's go cut down a few trees. Oh, I have bone meal in my inventory. What am I doing? Actually, I'm going to leave that one to grow. That might actually be a nice decoration. This one, though, I'm just going to cut down. That's a big one. I'll fly to the top of it because I'm lazy. Thank you. I'm glad you like the little world I've built. I like the frogs too. Those are probably some of my favorites. It was good suggestions. I'm loving the suggestions from everybody. Cuz sometimes I'll have the desire to build something, but I just don't know what. So all the suggestions, keep them coming. I will absolutely build as much as I can. That's a cool suggestion. If it fits in well, like this whole theme, this whole aqua theme. When I unlocked these chunks, I was like, oh, it's just water. What am I gonna do? There's nothing to do. But man, we've got lots of cool stuff. I wonder if any fish are in here. I don't know if my fish farm is gonna work, guys. I'm not sure if they spawn like that. I'll be honest. Sometimes they don't spawn in like flowing bubble water, you know? Like the bubble columns. Let's plant another tree. Up we go, whacking our way through the mangrove bush. I also don't like to destroy leaves with my axe because I'm like, oh, then it takes durability off of my axe, and that's annoying because then I have to repair it. But realistically, it shouldn't matter that much. Plus, I'm destroying these roots like crazy with my axe, so my durability is going down. It is what it is. All right, 27. Is that enough? Probably not. Definitely not. Actually, maybe. Oh my god, I can't reach. What am I doing? What do we think of the barn so far? Oh, it is enough. Should be, actually. Dude, the less mangrove trees I have to cut down, the better. Because holy cow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Good enough, at least. We'll make the top layer all planks if we have to. I need to put my glasses on. I can't see. I can see, but my eyes hurt. Be right back. Alright. Oops, I'm bumping the mic all around. Here we go. I used to play instruments, yeah. I used to play piano. I can still play a little bit of piano, but I used to play piano, and then in middle school I played the clarinet. I was in the band. What about y'all? Do you guys play instruments? I think it's a really cool talent. Alright, up we go to build the roof. One more layer. We'll use these sparingly. I don't think you're really going to see this layer just because it's going to be mostly covered by the roof stairs. I'm assuming I'm going to build the roof out of stairs and half slabs, I think. And then some of the details. Oh, look at that. We'll just use these then. Some of the details around the edges, I'm going to use diorite and calcite. You know, like the signature red and white barn stuff. The peony. I like the peony. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not making fun of you. Right now, I watch a lot of Ludwig, actually. He's, I guess he is a YouTuber, yeah. He streams more, though. I don't really watch much of the streams, but I've also been into... Where did I get this moss carpet from? Oh, the things. The trees. The mangrove trees. Dude, this guy's still in here. Yeah, I watched some Ludwig. Why are these messages retracted? Is that like a moderation thing? That's weird. I don't know. Sorry, getting distracted. I need to pull up my reference. Oh, I might have lied. Might need to be taller. At least on the fronts. Well, I'm going to build out some of the arch, at least. So, unfortunately, I need more mangrove. These cursed mangrove trees. Why won't this grow? Dude, I swear these trees look goofy. At least this one isn't all twisted. Not too bad anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry if I'm giving you nausea because I'm spinning around so fast. Come on. There we go. Dude. These trees. They are something else. Up we go. I like to cut them down from the top at least because then I can make my way down instead of up. Okay. I think after this we'll actually have enough. Just at least so I can build the roof arches. You know, the facade, the outline that you for the front of the house. These roots don't deteriorate, right? Like the leaves. I don't think they do anyways. Probably not. Okay. So I need to start the roof here. And it looks like we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 out from the 3 center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. My dimensions still match. Wow, that is a lot of activities, Zamberini. Transform something like a trial chamber into a storage room. I like that idea. That actually has been something I've wanted to do. Like digging out the inside of the trial chamber and transforming it into like a vault or something, like where I can display cool armor sets or something where I can, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then basically just go over like this. Like that. 1, 2, 3 blocks up. Yeah, that seems right. Ow. And then now I need to get some of my stone and other stuff out. Calcite diorite. Calcite diorite. Let's do half and half. First, let's do half of these is these. Half of these is stairs. Did I miscalculate? Can you make calcite into anything? Or can you just use calcite? I might only be using calcite, guys. I might have forgotten what you can do with calcite. What can you do with calcite? You can't do anything with calcite. Okay. Good to know. I think that might have been quartz then. I'm not using quartz for my roof. That's too expensive. I don't got the funds for that. You are crazy if you think I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one. But what if we do this? What if we make it a little bit of a taller barn? And then me go up. Nah, but first you do this so it matches. And then you go up like this. Flippy match. A monkey build. Absolutely. As soon as I find a jungle, I will make a monkey build. No, just kidding. I'll make a monkey build sometime. I don't know how to build a monkey. I don't know what I would even do. But let me add that to my list. You guys have, see, everyone has so many great ideas. But I am just a man. I'm just a silly little Minecraft builder. Sometimes I won't be able to build them all in time, and then someone will be like, what about my idea? You forgot about it. I'll be like, it's on the list, but I don't know when I'm gonna build it. And he perfect. Okay, that's our barn. So this stuff we might be able to mine out a little bit. But I like it. I like the actually, let's look. Yeah, that's a good that's good, I'd say. Now I might make these calcite because I have nowhere else to use it except for full blocks. Well, plenty of opportunities for calcite along the rest of the outline. Monkey hugging the tower. Oh, or a koala. That's a really good idea. Let me write those down before I forget. Or like hugging a tree, maybe. I don't know. Monkey or koala. Yeah, it does kind of look like a super flat. I mean, I have definitely chosen to flatten it a little bit. That's for sure. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Why don't they have calcite slabs? That doesn't really seem... It seems like they should have calcite slabs. What did I do here? I did... Yeah. Oops. Stairs out here. Upside down. A block. Stairs on top. Upside down. More stairs. And under here I just need a stair. Perfect. Okay. There we go. That's pretty good. That's a good roof, I would say. Some vertical slabs would be really nice, but, you know, we can't get what we want. Vertical slabs are just not something Mojang wants to give us. We have shelves, though. So low-key, if I had... I do have pale oak. Minecraft is dumb, but it's a game, and it makes it rather fun, I think. I just broke that. I think a good game makes you rethink reality sometimes, you know? You're like, why is reality like this? But it's Minecraft and it's better. That didn't make any sense, probably. You know what I'm trying to say, though? Like, a good game is like, Yeah, reality is one thing, but this is the game, so we play by the game's rules. Just babbling on, aren't I? And then over here, we'll do the same type of roof. So it'll go up here, all the way out. And then on this side, same thing. And to here, like that. Same thing. Perfect. Now, the fun part. I just get to mindlessly fill this in. Oh, wait, that's just the outline. Wait a minute. What am I doing? The outline doesn't do that. We just want... Oh. Goodness. As sometimes I actually don't know what I'm doing. The white is the outline. It'll go for the roof parts right here, but not for the inner parts. The inner parts are going to be deep slate. This is why it takes me so long to make a video. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And then I'm not gonna be able to put this on the... Bruh. Gonna have to break it anyways. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Let's make the rest of these into stairs. Collect my fallen blocks. I'll head back up. Up, up, up we go. This outline will do. The stairs. Up. Over. Stair. Over. Slab. I can't do this, can I? Whoops. Full block. Slab, slab. Right here on more. I'm getting into a rhythm. I just have to look over there. That's what I need to do. Yep, yep, yep. Slab. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Some more stairs. And we're out of diorite in our inventory in just a second, but that's fine. We have more. This is what it's for. Yeah, let's go down. All right, bye. Thanks for coming. This has been a good building stream. All right, more stairs. And we're good on other blocks. Yeah, we're actually getting pretty close here. Once this outline is done. Actually, speaking of the outline, I guess I'll do this while I'm thinking about it. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna keep building. I'm gonna go on mute. All right, I'm back. You probably saw me get distracted and fall off of the roof. I am back. Let's finish this up. Upside down, regular, upside down, slab. What happened? Did I mess this up? No, I didn't. This is a full block. We're good, we're good. And these are slab and slab. I also could use regular diorite, but I'll be honest, that looks kind of ugly. Okay. Anyways, back to it. Did I put a stair? Yep. Stair. Upside down. Stair. Upside down. Slab. Okay. There we go. Look at that. So that's all the diorite we need, technically. So I definitely gathered too much, but it's better to have too much. Now we got deep slate. So the choice here, how much do we want deep slate bricks and how much of the roof do we want deep slate tiles? Because they both look good. But I think if we mix them, it'll look really good. So right now I'll probably just start with 50-50. I've always wanted to try this trick. You put your whole inventory hotbar as the block you want to use. So let me dump some of this other stuff. And then you just rapid scroll through it. That's actually too much. 1, 2. I think this is a thing Mumbo would do. Oh, some of these need to be stairs though. Well, that's okay. We'll do the one full block layer first. But what he would do is he would just go like this and hold and just scroll, and it would like randomize the blocks that he puts down. So that wasn't very random. That was like all deep slate tiles. I don't know how good of a trick that is. Maybe it was random, but maybe I need to put more deep slate bricks in my slots. Anyways, let's try it again on this side. That was a little better. I mean, technically it is random, right? See, I just got more bricks on that one. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, sorry. I have not been keeping up on chat. Yes, a lot of beacons. I was a SpongeBob banned household when I was a kid. That probably explains a lot about me, to be honest. My parents were like, no SpongeBob. No SpongeBob for you. But I do like SpongeBob. It's a good show. I just wish I was allowed to watch it when I was developing. We're going to do our own random, because I don't like that method. Music just got really loud. Ooh-wee. I guess it would make sense if these kind of lined up a little bit, though. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. And it looks like that's it for stairs. On that side, at least. I forget shift doesn't prevent you from going down a half a block. Does it? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I feel like maybe I've picked it up from Mumbo. Oh, that's not random at all, is it? He kind of has a, like, I can imagine him saying that too. Like, in his like, kind of chuckle voice, you know, he's like, well, that's not random at all, is it? This is random. I'm making it random. Wow, we actually got almost a perfect amount of stairs. Alright. Then, I'm still recording, right? Yes. Then I need slabs. And then there were slabs. I can do all slabs, right? I may as well. Because if I need more slabs, if I need more full blocks, I'll just use the slabs as full blocks. Alright, Tree Palm, have a great day. I will add you to the goat wall. Tree Palm, I will try to remember that. I don't want to pull out my phone because I'll get distracted and I won't be locked in. Ah. Whoops. That was definitely the right block. I'm concentrating so hard right now. What the hell? Oops, I didn't finish this. Man. Now I have to go get my blocks and come back up here. Whatever. I'm probably gonna run out of these slabs anyways. Oops, I should be paying attention here because these two need to join up somehow. I think I'm just gonna do it like this. Yeah, that looks good. Why does it keep redacting chat messages? What is going on? Oh, he moved to France? I didn't know that. Maybe I did. I'm not very up to date on my YouTuber lore, I guess. Up we go. Oops. That's wrong. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, that's where I need this. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Our roof is done. What do we think? What do we think? Eh? It's not bad. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh no. I will see you next time. Well, luckily, I think we're just about done with the stream anyways. The barn is built. Let me do this before I forget. Let me reorganize my inventory. Yes, thank you all for coming. This has been quite a eventful stream. I mean, we had a lot going on today. Really. I sometimes dislike this game. There. There we go. We are done. We're done. We're done. Okie dokie. So that's our barn. Tomorrow, in the next video, we will... in the next stream, how about? We'll do some details on this. We'll do some internal stuff. We'll do some... Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming for a while because I'm gone this weekend. We'll see. We'll see. But the barn is looking splendid. The animals are looking splendid. I had to make my cow pen smaller. We will continue work on the barn, but I think it fits in really nicely. Yeah, I do need to cut down some more mangrove trees and fill in some more wood spots. Oh, I can't have that. Well, that's going to be filled with spruce. Probably trapdoors or something. Let's see. Make me a few trapdoors. Just to see what it looks like. A little preview. You know? No trapdoors. Do something like this for the doorway. around the outside. Yeah, that is the plan. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for joining. It's been quite a good stream. I will finish recording my video. Oh, do you want to see something real quick? I do have to finish recording the video where I unlock or where I go towards the next chunk at the end of the day. I don't unlock it at the end of the day anymore. That's an ancient relic. But I'm still going to the Nether. But there's a little surprise at the beginning of the video that you guys didn't see on stream, but you'll see in the beginning of the video tomorrow. But I'm in the Nether and I'm journeying. We found a little something that you only find in Nether fortresses. I'll just leave it at that. But that's your teaser for tomorrow's video. So make sure you watch the short tomorrow. Even though I'm building the barn in the short, it'll be a cool little time lapse, and you'll see where I'm headed in the Nether. And I don't have my ender chest. That's lovely. You know, we might be cooked, chat. What if I go this way? What if I just build my own little tunnel? Oh, geez. Nice one, buddy. Get away from me. Get away from me, you heathens. How do I get to the surface? How do I get to the surface? Get away. We found a little something in the Nether. It's in here. But, oh good lord. Get. Sorry. Something you see on those sand soul patches. Anyways, we're going this way tomorrow. Continuing to find the bastion. Thanks for joining. See y'all next time. I'm going to stop my recording. It's been a splendid stream. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever time it is. Bye.